Hey guys, welcome. I'm Heather from Revel Yoga.
Hi, I'm Hallie.
Hallie is my beautiful model today. She's
Thank
going to
you.
be demonstrating half moon. It is not an easy pose to go over and try to teach it to you, so I brought my lovely yoga assistant in. So half moon is a great posture. It helps to strengthen your ankles, your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, your hips, and your glutes. But it is a tricky pose as far as alignment. A lot of people turn their foot in. They don't really realize what they have to be doing with the upper body. So we're just gonna break it down and demystify it for you. So let's hop onto our mats here. I like to come into this posture from a triangle pose. I mean, there's many ways you can come into it, but just for today's purposes of teaching, right? I'm gonna have you come into triangle. Straighten your leg, there you go. Good. So from here, I like the block to be set up just to the left side. This is her left leg of the baby toe. And a little bit forward so she has something to reach into as she comes into this posture. Because we want the shoulder and the wrist to line up. So from here, I'm gonna have her just take your right hand to your hip. Good. Look down, make sure your toes are lining up with the top of the mat. Good. And then the left hand is gonna reach forward, the left knee is gonna soften. She's gonna ground down through her standing leg. Yep, maybe reach the block a little bit more forward, right? That's comfortable for her. As she presses down through the standing leg, the back leg is gonna float up. Not easy, right? Good. And I'm just gonna come in and assist her here. So what we want here, with this lifted leg, you want your toes flexed, right? You want this leg in line with your hip. So if Hallie were to look down here, she could see her little toes here. Good. A lot of people bring the leg too far back and it puts you in your back, and that's not what we want. This hip is gonna turn just a little forward. It's okay to have it turn forward. But what is gonna happen is this left arm is gonna reach up and she's gonna open up her chest and stack her shoulders. And that's really what we're looking to open here, not splay the hips open. The standing leg, right, the toes are facing to the top of the mat. Your leg can be pretty straight, or you can even keep a little bend in the knee, whatever feels more comfortable for your hamstrings. Good. And if she looks down, right, her hand is under her shoulder, right? She can look down to start for balancing purposes, look to the side, and then eventually as she becomes more advanced, she can start to look straight up to her top hand. So if you are a teacher and want to assist in this pose, all I'm doing is bringing my right hip to her left hip, right? Holding onto this hip with my hand. And then I just take my other hand and just kind of give her that nice little lift and support here. Good. Nice. So I'm just gonna have you come down, look down. Good. Put both hands down to the floor. Good. Square your hips. Good. And then step your feet together. Good. Thank you. So just a few things I want you to make sure when you do come into this posture. Really important, your base foot is not turning in. You really want your toes, because this is your foundation, facing the top of the mat, right? Always have a block handy if you need it. And take your time coming into this pose. When you rush into these balances poses, it can really kind of throw you for a loop. So you always want to come in with your breath, nice and calm. And as always, if you fall out, try it again and get back in. Thank you so much for joining us today. High five.
Thank you.
Not easy.
No.
And we'll see you again next month with our next posture tutorial. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.